Hi guys, and welcome back to World of Tanks, and it's another subscriber series. It's a short and sweet video today. There's two replays for you. This first one is Zane's scope in the T50-2. I did feature it briefly in my World of Fail, where I flipped it upside down because I wasn't looking where I was going, and I can guarantee that Zane does a lot better than I did in that clip. Now, T50-2 is a premium Soviet Tier 6 light tank. It does see up to Tier 9, gets standard light tank matchmaking. It's very fast. In fact, I like to think of it as kind of a coffin on wheels, and it's just whether to see if you'll actually need it by the end of the game. And it seems to have suspension made out of rubber. You will leave the ground frequently, and yes, you will probably roll it at least once a match. But it is very good fun, especially since it got the buff to the hull traverse that I mentioned in the World of Fail, and even more so since the advent of the handbrake. And Zane is adopting the slightly suicidal, who gives a shit approach to his T50-2 driving, which is, to be quite honest, one of the most fun and best approaches to take when in the T50-2. So he's made a very, very successful active scouting run straight through the enemy, and has got, well, 15 spotted and 16 assisted damage ribbons already. Now, he did take a little bit of damage, and you know, it's not really surprising. He did go through them at quite a pace, and there were a lot of them there, but he's still got half his health to play with and seems to have the luck of the Irish on his side. Now, that was quite good fun and very nicely done, so let's have a look at that again. Yeah, that was quite skillfully done. I'll call it skill. Could have just been luck, but I'll call it skill for now. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt there, Zane. But yeah, he's having a very good game, and I would imagine that the enemy team are just thinking, who is this irksome little bastard that's running around creating chaos and really kind of embarrassing people, because he's really just lighting them up. They're trying to take him out. Most of them are just missing. It is a difficult tank to hit as he flicks it around, deftly slides down the slope there, calmly parks up next to the T-34-85 and sends him back to the garage. Now, it is definitely, like I say, a very, very fun tank, and this is a very fast moving game. It's been a very effective active scout at the moment. He sort of ducks and weaves when he knows that there's people shooting at him. He doesn't sort of he doesn't stay on the same line. He does duck and weave a little bit and change direction, which is the right thing to do. And anybody who likes their light tanks, I think I would probably recommend the T50-2 to you. If you like your light tanks and you think that it looks fun, then you probably will have fun in it. And there we go. Oh, he got 2 in. But yes, there's your 1 roll per game. In fact, I don't think since the new physics, and I've got this back, that I've had a game in this where I haven't rolled it at least once. But for now, he's on 28 of his own damage, 28, sorry, assisted the damage ribbons, 32. And he's also just, somebody's been set on fire. It wasn't himself. He's got 5 of his own damage ribbons as a rock reaches out from behind that bush and grabs him. And he's also managed to get a couple of kills. One very nicely done while airborne, and another one, like I say, just calmly parking up beside that Tier 6 Soviet medium. Now, I don't think I ever got onto what I was on about with the matchmaking with this. I did get distracted as he circles this Tiger 1 and, well, kills him with the death of 1,000 cuts, because that's what it's like with this little 57mm pop gun. It is very much death of 1,000 cuts. But yes, with the matchmaking, Tier 6 light tank. This match is a Tier 7 match, but there are only 2 Tier 7s on each team, so it is very, very favourable matchmaking for this tank. And I chose this one just because it was so much fun. He does have a cracking game, and it just shows what a devastating little tank this can be when it's got really favourable matchmaking. As he goes after the kaiju, just pops round, puts it into his side. He does get tracked, but luckily it was in front of the other kaiju. His tracks eat that shot from the T-34. He takes one more. He's getting a bit low on health. Nearly flips it again. Takes out the T-34. And now there's just one light tank left, and here he goes, on my way. Off to be a hero to go and reset the cap. Can he get there? No. The light tank gets taken out before he can. But a cracking game from Zane there. 5 kills, 42 assisted damage ribbons. So that was a very good bit of scouting. Now he's not running a premium account, but he still ended up with 3,896 XP, 4,172 assisted damage, and 1,300 of his own. A scout, an ace tanker, patrol duty, and I think I saw a mark of excellence there as well. But yeah, very good game, very good active scouting, and I bet that was a lot of fun to do. It was certainly fun to watch, so thank you for sending that one in. Now, second replay for you. This is NightmareTX, aka Ethan Wolfcat, and I've put links to his YouTube channel and Twitch channel in the description below, and he's in the E25. And this is a tier 7 premium tank destroyer. Yeah, it does get preferential matchmaking, doesn't see higher than tier 8, because it does have a little bit of a pop gun itself, if I remember rightly. I want to say it's a 76mm, and it's got a fantastic rate of fire. It's very small, very stealthy, very quick, not very well armoured at all. And I think this gun is something like 110 damage. Although I could be, yeah, I'm sure it is. Although I could be slightly wrong on that one. Now this is a tier 7 match. I've got the E25 myself. Don't go in it very often. I do quite like it. It's I don't know why I don't go in it very often, to be honest. I think it's probably because I'm trying to focus on grinding out tech tree tanks at the minute rather than raising money. So I do go in some of the premiums for a bit of fun at the minute, but yeah, I don't know why I've not been in this one. Just not been in the mood, I think. But anyway, back to NightmareTX's game. He's making very short work of the Tiger 131, and that is one of the advantages of the E25, is its ridiculous rate of fire. And if you can keep it singing at an enemy like this, you'll just tear them to pieces very, very quickly. Now, while he's just making short work of the Churchill, and then turns to the side and finishes off Tiger 131 as he's trying to get away. Again, thank you for sending this clip in, and don't forget, if you've not seen your clip in one of these yet, don't worry. It doesn't mean I'm not going to use it, it just means I've not got round to it yet. So yeah, don't worry too much. And I'm also looking for not just good games, but also funny little clips, you know, just short clips maybe if something really funny happens, or you do something really unexpected, that sort of thing. Anything like that, just send them in, and don't forget to just put a short description, just saying what it is, you know, whether it's a good game, if it is, maybe what damage it is, whatever, if it's a funny clip, or it's just a funny part of that clip, just a time code, or just a bit of a description to what it is. Now, it doesn't take long for this to take somebody's health down, and in the short time there, he's just racked up another kill, and now there's a looks, just looking like it's creeping round on the back of the friendly cap there. So he's going to zip along, use the E25 speed, and this is in the tech tree now, isn't it? I think, yeah, it is. It got added a couple of updates ago. It's quite a fun little TD. Not everybody's cup of tea with the with the low damage sort of thing. Some people prefer the sort of slower rate of fire, high alpha damage. Now, he did say in the description that he did have a bit of a brain fart moment here against the Lux, and it looks like a sketch from the Benny Hill show. So anybody old enough to remember that will know what I mean. Anybody not old enough, well, go and ask somebody who is, or Google it. But anyway, yeah, he did have a bit of a brain fart, he said there, until he realised to just back up instead of spinning uselessly in a circle. So the light tank now taken care of. The cap is being threatened. Now there's a VK 3002D, yep, I think it is. I do sometimes struggle to see them with the red writing and red logos. Now there's an L44, and even though he's not in cap, he goes for him first, which I would say is the right thing to do, because, you know, they weren't going to cap out in the short time it was going to take his health off, and it just meant that was a nice shotgun from Artie. It just meant that it kept his flank clear, and that was a very rare bounce from an E25. It is not very often you get one of those. It's, like I say, not the best armoured tank. And that was a nice little move, just popping through the popping through the bush, and over the rock, and just putting that last shot into the ram panzer. And then he gets into position, ready to ambush the medium tank that's going to push into the base from the back. Artie's one side, he's the other. I do not envy whoever's about to drive through there. They're about to get a dose. Well, that's not going to make them feel particularly manly. And it's a Fury, and he's pushing up. He's seen the E25. He's probably seen Artie as well. He doesn't know who to go for, and double whammy. Shotgun from Artie from one side and the E25 from the other. And that was like a swift kick in the nuts. And that's the game. All of a sudden, it's over. And I quite like these fun, short little games where they, I don't know, they're kind of fast and furious and frantic. And again, no premium account. We came out of that with just shy of 2,000 XP. Only a first-class mastery, which I'm surprised about. But then again, the E25 is quite a decent tank. A Radley-Walters, a Devastator, and a Top Gun, and just over 2,800 damage done as well. So very well done for picking up the Radleys there. That was very nicely done. And yeah, it is a nice little TD. If you like that sort of thing, you don't mind the low damage, high rate of fire guns. But there you go, NightmareTX, aka Ethan Wolfcat. And links are down there. And don't forget, if you want to send me the links in for your channel or your Twitch channel or anything like that, if you do something to replay, please feel free to pop it in the email and I will put it in the description for you. That's not a problem. So anyway, there you go. Like I said, short and sweet and quite good fun. So once again, thanks for sending those in. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. The road to tier 10 will return this week, so that will possibly be tomorrow. But until then, take care out there and I'll catch you next time. See you later.